Hello, everybody. This is Alexandra, and I'm here today to do a reading for the month of April to see what's going to happen in the twin flame journey, collective and energy reading for all of you guys watching this reading. So, yeah, let's dive into it. If you watch my previous reading, I kind of pull one card for I divide the month like in four. So I will pull four cards for what's going to happen in like these four parts of the month, the first, the second, the third, and the fourth. And yeah, I will pull additional cards. We will have fun. We will see what's going on. We will be real. As usual, relax, sit back, and allow the best message to come forward for you to support you in your twin flame journey. Something to keep in mind about my readings is that I am biased and I am looking to help people achieve their twin flame union, right? This is one of my goals. So therefore my readings will be about that energy and what you would need to do, or what would be the best for you to do to align with your twin flame union. Amazing. So let's look at the month of April. The first part of April. Ooh, Ace of Coins reversed. Okay. The next part, the Three of Cups reversed. Okay. The Three of Cups reversed. The third part of the month, the Six of Swords reversed, and the last card for the month, general energy. Let's see what's going on. It's the Queen of Wands. Oh, very interesting. Okay, so let's just go into these cards first, see what's up. So in the beginning of the month, I feel like we are starting the month maybe feeling a bit kind of distracted, or preoccupied with like things happening on like an external level. It could be finances, that you kind of have something financial that you have to deal with, a feeling of lack, a feeling of like not being good enough, a feeling of needing to like kind of like, how to say, overcompensate, work very hard, but like not from an aligned space. So this will be the overarching theme of the first part of the month. And it feels like we are working through this energy kind of throughout the month until we achieve, like, it feels like towards the end of the month with the Queen of Cups, Wands, we have like a little bit of a breakthrough and an aha, like, yay, wow. So it's funny because with both of these cards, I see like distractions. Like the first part of the month, it's focused on maybe like finances, career, life purpose. It feels like it's dragging you, in a certain direction because of, maybe financial difficulties, or maybe just, things that are not like really moving forward. So therefore you would need to kind of put some extra energy for them to be moved forward. And then a second part is like a third party energy, in a way, like gossip, people trying to intervene in your business, trying to, make your business their business and stuff like that. This will be like what's happening in the second part of the month. And again, this could be either like the third part, if you are with your twin flame in a third party energy, like this could be you seeing more how you allow this energy to influence you. Either if you don't have like a third party in your journey, it can be just simply suddenly people having an opinion about your twin flame journey, or suddenly people having an opinion about you, and this will kind of pull you down a little bit. That's kind of what I see with this. Like it will be a lot of influences coming your way to try to like distract you, or try to like, again, kind of pull you away. There's like this whole energy here, like in the first part of the month, that I see like just trying to pull you in different directions, and it seems like you just don't have the energy to focus on your twin flame journey, to focus on healing what's coming up in your twin flame journey. It feels like, suddenly everything needs your attention, everything needs like something from you. And yeah, to the third part of the month, what I see here is like it's difficult to let go. You would have like to make a choice to let go of something so you can have a better time in your twin flame journey. And it's going to be difficult, and there's going to be some resistance towards it. So letting go here could mean either of a person, it could be a situation. For some of you, it might be even like a career opportunity or like some sort of project. Like it could be really anything. It could be even just like an internal thing of like a way of being, a way that you have thought about yourself or about your twin flame. This will have to go. And I see like currently, like in the third part of the month here, there's like some struggles with like letting go and moving forward from this. It might be because of all of these distractions as well, that in the third part of the month you're kind of invited to sit down and look at it and be like, oh wow, this is a lot. I need to do something about it, right? But there will be an initial hit of resistance. There will be an initial hit of like, I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to do this, right? So be careful with that, But yeah, at the end of the month, I do see that you kind of manage to break through. There is like with the Queen of Wands, there is like a renewed energy, like a mastery, like of whatever the fuck is going on over here. I will clarify a bit more, but just like there's some stuff going on here, guys, And again, like for many of you, it can manifest in different ways, but I do see like at the end of the month there's kind of like, wow, like I managed to move through it. There is like a sense of victory, there is like a sense of like, I have managed to learn a lesson, I have managed to grow stronger, I have managed to just do something that is beneficial for my twin flame journey. For all of you who are divine feminines, you will feel more in connection with your divine femininity. You will feel like, yeah, I get it. I'm more passionate about embracing my role in the twin flame union. I feel more confident in my divine femininity. For the divine masculines watching, it will mean that you're more connected with your divine feminine, and you see some really great, awareness about your feminine, and you'll have more respect for her, or you'll have more, just like you'll have more respect, understanding, love, and you will have like also like more passion in connecting with the divine feminine, because she's like, you will see her in a way that she can deal with stuff maybe, or you feel like you can deal with stuff together. Okay, awesome. Let me pull some another card for each one of these weeks, and we will go through them just again through the energy, see what is distracting us, see what's like pulling us in different directions, what's going on here. So I have karmic relationships. Yeah, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. We have you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. Interesting. Big picture thinking, played as energy, visionary, inspired ideas, and here we have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender them to the alchemy of life. So this is very interesting because again, it kind of comes of a confirmation of what I discussed before. But with the karmic energy, like, yeah, it feels like whatever is distracting, like here, and it's funny, you're not alone. This I think like this can be like a very positive card most of the time, but combined with these energies here, it feels like there is really something trying to kind of how to put it nicely, like enter in your union space, get in between you and your twin flame. Again, it can be a person, it can be a career, it can be just like stuff in general, but it's just a karmic lesson for you guys here to to learn, right? And it's not like bad that it comes up. It's not like something dramatic or anything. It's fine, but it's just like something, a realization that you guys have to have in order for you guys to um overcome this energy, right? And understanding that, okay, like if you feel distracted, if you feel not in alignment with your twin flame journey, if you want to be with your twin flame but things are not moving forward, then there is a lesson to be learned, and there is how to say there is in the conflict that you might experience with your twin flame, there is a deeper reason why. There is a lesson, there is something going on that it's beyond that, like the immediate kind of knee-jerk reaction that I feel like we can have whenever an upset or whenever something comes up, because it's like, oh well, they just don't want to listen to me and my twin flame wants to do that, and oh my god, blah blah blah, like that's like, be careful of having kind of these types of knee-jerk reaction of like, he doesn't want to be with me, he's just like blah blah blah, be okay, be careful of that. And again, like, this is gonna be in the third part of the month, big picture thinking. This will be exactly what needs to be done here, right? You might resist it, but what will help you have this breakthrough towards the end of the month is to look at the bigger picture, right? This messy stuff happening over here in the first part of the month, but here, what's really going on? You have to look at it always from a big picture thinking space. So think of it, okay, what is the lesson that I need to learn? What do I need to heal? How does this impact my twin flame journey? How can I align better with my union? How can I move forward in this space, taking into account that I do want my twin flame union, right? And this is the type of thinking, are the types of questions that you will have to ask yourself here in this third part of the month in order for you to really be able to break through this karmic cycle or this thing going on, because it doesn't really matter how exactly it manifests. Again, it can be individual for each and every one of you, but yeah, it is a karmic lesson. It is a deeper lesson for you guys to learn. And the only thing that will keep you from spiraling into separation or deeper separation, if you're already in separation, will be this thing of like, I need to look at the bigger picture. I need to look at what is the situation teaching me? How am I kind of not having maybe boundaries, or how do I empower an ego pattern or a fear pattern in my life? Like, how do I, because ultimately, let me take a sip of coffee. Ultimately, the answer is always like, the problem is always that we're not somewhere aligned with love. We're not somewhere aligned with our twin flame journey. We're not somewhere prioritizing properly our twin flame union, right? So it's like, yeah, this is the thing that you just have to realize, that this goes beyond like the little things that might go on, and you have something to think about, right? So see how you are not aligning with your union, you're not aligning with love, you're not aligning with the best path forward for you in life, and this will create the breakthrough. So I think, like, it's funny, we have a Queen of Wands, but the card says rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life, cracked open. Yeah, like, it will be, how to say, it feels like there's still maybe like some raw feelings towards the end of the month here. Like, you do have a breakthrough and you are like a badass, but at the same time, you might not feel that way, because you will have to kind of realize some places where you have been choosing separation from your twin flame, or where you have generally maybe not have been prioritizing your union. And again, like some things in healing might feel uncomfortable to deal with, but this is actually a very huge thing, because in the third week here, we see resistance, we see like unwillingness to move forward, we see like, I don't want to deal with this, and this is the universe will have to kind of crack you open in order for you to really see the lesson here, and get into this big picture thinking mode, because there is resistance kind of like as the main energy here. And what will help you overcome the resistance is this big picture energy, which will crack you open. And here again, this is done for you, for the betterment of your own healing, for the progress in your twin flame journey. It's nothing that comes like, there's nothing like really here that screams, oh my God, this is so much pain, or like I'm gonna cry all day or something like that. Not necessarily, right? But it is gonna be something that is gonna humble you. It's gonna be something that will make you think deeper, surrender deeper into where you are right now in your twin flame journey. So, oh my God, I'm sorry. So you can really have success moving forward. Yeah, because that's what we want here. I hope that's what you want watching my videos, like twin flame union, right? And sometimes you gotta be surrendered and embrace the lessons that are being shown. It's not bad, it's for you, again, for you. It's happening for you. Okay, I have my cards with message from your twin flame. So let's just see what's your twin flame saying to you in these like 4 parts of the month. I kind of like I want to do, sometimes I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna split, I'm gonna do a card a week, but usually the weeks are very confusing. They're not like the same each and every month, so I just split it in 4 parts and you get it, right? It's good, right? Okay, good. So let's just see message from your twin flame. Why do you keep holding on to the past? You are asking for something I can give right now, but I want to get there. I don't feel you really care about me. And is this even real? Very interesting messages here. So why do you keep holding on to the past? Again, this can come from like this karmic energy that might not even like affect you. Like, so what this card clarifies is that for some of you, it might not even be like a current situation, but like current people coming in and like doing something, but it's something from the past, So this can mean even things that happen with the previous partner that, for example, your previous partner cheated on you. So therefore, because of that, you don't want to open up deeper towards your twin flame because you have a fear that they will cheat on you as well. This is just an example of how holding on to the past and what happened in the past can pull back or pull you down in your twin flame journey. So here, what this clarifies is like your twin flame is like, why do you keep holding on to the past? There's something from the past coming up here for some of you. You are asking for something I can't give right now, but I want to get there. So this thing like signifies that in this kind of healing that's happening over here, the answer won't come from your twin flame. I think like maybe some of you are looking for some sort of confirmation from them. Oh, they should message me, or they should tell me that they love me, or they should recognize that they are my twin flame, but that won't happen, not right now. And it's not really actually appropriate for you to search for that kind of confirmation from your twin flame. Remember that you are searching confirmations from the divine, from source, from universe. So if you're looking at your twin flame to give you some healing or give you some whatever, it's not gonna work like that. But like you will get at that place where you'll have a deeper relationship with your twin flame, where you can have those conversations, but that's just not happening right now. I don't feel you really care about me. So I think like here it comes with the big picture thinking, holding on to the past. I think like what's being shown as well is that you're not seeing your twin flame correctly. So it's like, again, kind of giving the example with the cheating, if you hold on to a fear that your twin flame will cheat on you, but at the same time, they did nothing wrong to show that they would ever cheat on you, you don't really care about them. Like, you don't really show that you're there for them, right? You're kind of holding on to your fears and you're trying to protect yourself and do all of that. But what that happens, like if you act in that way, is actually it pushes your twin flame away, because it's this energy like, I don't care who you are, I have been hurt in the past, so therefore I don't trust anybody or anything, right? And that's not fair. That's not fair for your twin flame, because they have done nothing to deserve this kind of treatment potentially, right? So that's just like an example, but um, you know, it can be many ways in which you can actually push away your twin flame subconsciously, especially because this energy is like resistance. Like, again, if you're watching this, you are meant to do the healing work in your union, right? So therefore, if you don't really take on and you start resisting, you're actively acting as a block towards your union, which, again, might feel like, well, you say like you want to be with me, but you don't really do the things necessary for me to be with you. So therefore, what's going on? So that's like the feeling here, where, it's very easy to look at your twin flame and be like, oh, but they're not doing really, okay, well, whatever. This shows that you're also not fulfilling the part of the deal, so to say, for you to achieve your union. So is this even real? I feel like, yeah, with the cracked open and the Queen of Wands energy, like, it's still fresh, okay? The healing happened and it's still fresh, but it still needs to ground, okay? So this is why a challenge that you may have towards the end of the month is just to kind of ground and really understand the lesson that's being presented for you, like this cracking open, these feelings, this stepping into power. It may take some time for you to get used to it, and I think like there might be some self-doubt and general doubt that you might move through in just accepting this new level or the lesson to be integrated properly, so to say. So it's really about just having boundaries and going back to just basics here of healing, doing the mirror exercise, focusing on your connection and stuff like that. Like yeah, like doubt will creep in um, to try to kind of push you back. So be careful about that towards the end of the month. Good. So this is the reading. I hope you find it useful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and yeah, let me know what other types of readings you'd like to do. I think I'll do one for April for career and finances specifically. But if you have like some sort of like recurring readings that you want me to do, or yeah, to support you, leave them in the comments. And I also do personal readings, so you want to check that on our website. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.